Far beyond the frozen mountains, beyond the forests of snow, there lived a great white bear who carried a terrible secret. Every night, a mysterious stranger appeared beside a young girl, but she was forbidden from ever seeing his face. And when one single candle lit the darkness, everything was lost. Long ago, on the edge of a cold northern forest, there lived a poor woodcutter with his wife and daughters. Winter lasted almost forever there. The snow buried the mountains, and icy winds howled across the dark hills each night. One evening, during a violent storm, someone knocked upon the door. Outside stood an enormous white bear. His fur shone beneath the moonlight like fresh snow. The creature spoke with a calm, human voice. He offered the family a bargain. If the youngest daughter would come away with him, the family would never know hunger again. Terrified, the girl refused, but after many days, seeing her family suffering, she finally agreed. The white bear carried the girl across frozen rivers, through endless forests, and over silent mountains covered in snow. At last, they arrived at a magnificent castle. Its towers glittered like ice beneath the northern sky. Inside, the palace was warm and beautiful. Golden candles illuminated silver halls. Soft music echoed through the darkness. The girl was treated with kindness, and every night, after darkness filled the castle, someone came to sleep beside her. He spoke gently. His voice sounded lonely, yet the room remained completely dark, and the girl was forbidden from ever lighting a candle to see his face. For many nights, the girl obeyed the rule. But slowly, curiosity filled her heart. Who was the mysterious stranger beside her each night? Why did he hide within the darkness? The question haunted her endlessly. Each evening, she stared at the cold candle resting beside the bed. And each night, her curiosity grew stronger, until finally, unable to resist any longer, she lit the candle beside the sleeping stranger. The golden flame revealed a handsome young prince. His face looked peaceful in the candlelight. But suddenly, a single drop of wax fell onto his skin. The prince awoke immediately, and sorrow filled his eyes. The prince revealed the terrible truth. He had once been cursed by a powerful troll queen. By day, he was forced to live as a great white bear. And every night, he could return to human form only in darkness. If the girl had trusted him for 1 full year, the curse would have been broken forever. But now, everything was lost. The castle trembled around them. Cold winds roared through the halls, and suddenly, the prince vanished into the stormy night, far away, beyond the edge of the world. The Troll Queen carried him to a distant castle, east of the sun and west of the moon. Heartbroken, the girl refused to give up. She left the frozen palace behind and journeyed into the northern wilderness alone. She crossed endless snowfields, dark forests, frozen rivers, and mountains buried beneath storms, again and again. She asked travelers if they had seen the lost prince. At last, she met 3 ancient women who guarded the edges of the world. Each gave her magical gifts to help her continue her journey. And finally, the North Wind itself carried her through the skies to the distant castle of the Troll Queen. The castle stood upon black cliffs beneath a sky without stars. Inside, the Troll Queen prepared to force the prince into marriage. The young girl begged to see him, but the prince was trapped beneath a sleeping spell. For 3 nights, the girl traded her magical treasures for the chance to sit beside him. And each night, she tried desperately to wake him, but he never heard her voice, until finally, on the third night, a servant secretly warned the prince about the crying girl in the next room. That evening, he stayed awake. When the girl entered his chamber once more, the prince recognized her immediately. Together, they devised a final plan. The Troll Queen demanded that the girl wash a terrible stain from a white shirt, but no matter how hard the troll scrubbed, the stain remained. Then the girl touched the cloth gently, and instantly, the shirt became pure white once more. Furious, the Troll Queen realized the curse had been broken. At once, the prince challenged the trolls. A terrible battle shook the castle, but before sunrise, the trolls were defeated forever. As dawn rose across the frozen mountains, the curse finally ended. The prince was free, and together, he and the young girl left the dark castle behind forever. Far across the northern skies, the snow began to glow beneath the morning sun, and at last, beyond the storms, they found their way home.